as the Clippers come into town for this one. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, guys, it's go time. These are two teams whose rivalry goes back a ways, and anytime you renew it, fans are in for a treat.
And, you know, it promises to be another testy encounter between them. The build-up to the game has been pretty intense. I think everybody's expecting some volatility on the floor today.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Miller is out there with Paul, and it's Johnson in at the first line. Miller, no luck. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away. Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yep, reminds me a lot of myself in my younger days, too, guys. Oh, wait, there we go. Serge Ibaka, a great complimentary scorer. He's a very good offensive rebounder and an explosive finisher inside, but it's his knockdown shooting touch that's really surprised everyone.
Now, here's Miller. The drive by Paul, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Paul's got his first points of the night. Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thank you, Doris.
And for Ibaka, a great combination with Durant in pick and rolls or pick and pops. A big body, sets a great screen, and can either roll to the rim or flare out for the jump shot. I like how he slips the screen at times, actively hunting the open look when the D overcommits.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Inside. That's good from Paul on the assist by Miller.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Durant, that's good. And with the Ibaka guys, he doesn't need to be wide open. 6'10", he puts an extra arc on that shot to get it over a closing defender. And Steve, that served him well.
Well, he's working hard to expand his repertoire, no question. Shot fake in the drive, little one dribble pull-ups. You know, those should allow him to punish the defense for closing out too hard.
Loses his grip and misses the dunk. The Clippers in the lead. Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. The shot's good from Griffin.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Waiters off on the layup.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Puts one up from 19. And too long on the shot. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And he lobs it up to the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Johnson kicks to Miller. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook with the steal. Dishes to Waiters. Outside for Durant. Back to Waiters. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Paul. There's the bucket. Good. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Well, with the way that Kevin Durant has improved over the last few seasons, you have to wonder if he's even yet peaked as a player. Scary to think, but there's still some room for growth. I think he can get stronger and develop a better low post game.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Kevin Durant is second.
The pass passes we've seen some of these guys make from the ring are outstanding. Truly gifted distributors.
Yeah, and one of the passes they really need to prioritize and be able to make is that entry pass, getting that ball inside. Accurately throwing it into the low post is really a bit of a lost art in today's game.
And with Durant, you really forget how young he is. He came into the league at such a young age. Clark and was a star so quickly. It seems like he's the old vet, but he might be a year or two away from his prime.
Yeah, I think he's still a couple of years away from his prime when all of the physical, emotional, and mental come together at that peak point of performance. His best seasons are still in front of him, and he's had some pretty good ones behind him to this point.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Raiders with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Fires the three. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Griffin, and Durant sends it back. And Raiders kicks to West. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
That puts them in the lead. Westbrook's got 6.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clippers trail by 4. Kicks it to Jordan. To end the run. Nails the baby hook.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams is checked in for Cantor. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dion Waiters. The Clippers also changing it up. Cole Aldrich is checked in for Jordan. Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Johnson.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Good D by Stevenson.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And he jams it with authority.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
His rebounding was impressive as well, as he made some big boards, he helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Durant. Paul Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. Augustine, that's good. You talk about Scott Brooks' defensive focus. He played 11 years in the NBA as a 5'11" point guard, Steve. You'd better believe he had some toughness.
Oh, he was nasty. He would pick you up full court. And, you know, there was a great stat about him when he played. He went 5 consecutive seasons where he had more steals than turnovers. So shows you about Scott Brooks.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower.
An interesting statement came from the mouth of CP3 last year when he mentioned he feels that Allen Iverson was the most influential player ever. Interesting. Most probably would have said Jordan.
Now here's Westbrook. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I would, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The dish to Collison. The kick out to Westbrook. 2 on the clock, and it's blocked by Stevenson. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
DJ Augustine out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Nick Collison. Then it's Jones. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the basket by Stevenson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Got that one up quick. That's now 8 points for James.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Serge Ibaka is such a big piece of this Thunder team. Kevin Durant said, I really watched him grow as a man and definitely as a basketball player. He's grown by leaps and bounds. He's always thought like a champion. He works extremely hard. We're just happy to be around him. And guys, Ibaka, a great fit in the gym rat culture of OKC.
He sure is. Thanks, Doris. And now, running up the court, Miller pushing it up. That's good. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Perry Jones. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Johnson in for Paul. Now here's Griffin following the shot by Kevin Durant. The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title. But they still haven't closed the deal.
And Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and have made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
And to your point about the Thunder, I'm not...
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hark it up.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Offensive rebound, Jordan. Ibaka with some nice D.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, but he needs to take it to the basket stronger.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Durant.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here is Augustine. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Waiters. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And the Clippers making a change here. Pierce is checked in. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. We look at Miller, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Blake Griffin, a few spots down.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, guys, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Now here is Augustine, averaging 10 points per contest. From the arc. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Durant.
That's number 2 for him from long range in this quarter, his 3rd overall.
And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Augustine. Ibaka outside. Here's Waiters.